Hi, everybody, and welcome to today's cryptocurrency analysis. And today we would be looking at another new coin, and today we will be looking at Chiliz or CHZ. Chiliz CHZ is a football token, is a fan token, right? And we could see they had a lot of collaboration with many of the exchanges as regards football. Like they began to come around in the late 2020s as regards bringing a new type of fan football into crypto, right? And since then, we've seen they've done a lot of percentage. The price of Chili's or CHZ today is 0.19, and we could see that had a 8% increase in the last 24 hours, right? And so today we'll just be looking at the chart to see what Chili's is going to do in the next few days, stroke weeks. If you like the channel, please make sure you click on the like button, click on the subscribe button, and let's go. In the last 24 hours, we have seen a huge rise for the price of Chiliz or CHZ, right? And I'll be telling you what we're expecting in the few days. If we go down to the 7 days, as you can see, there's been a steady increase in the price of Chiliz. And so I'll tell you what we expect. As you can see, it's really, really, really going up, right? I'll tell you, let's go to the chart and see what to expect for chillers. And if we are on the chart on the 3 days time frame, and as we can see, this is looking very bullish, right? We just came out from a downtrend which has taken us about because we went down about 74%, right? And then we've begun to move up. And last time we saw such a thing like this, right? We saw Chile's do some astronomical, right? Astronomical percentages. The last time we had something like this, we saw Chile's have a 7,000%, 7,000 down from the lows. And probably something like that is about to happen. As you can see, we had down, have a fake out, and push up. Same thing happening now. Where I came down, had a fake out, and we're about to push up, right? And so probably, even though we still have volumes declining, but probably if Chiles can get above the $0.2 mark, and then we should be expecting to see that the 0.24 mark. That is how many percent? So in the next few days, we should see a 20% rise in the price of Chiles, right? So Chiles looks very bullish on the 3 days. If we pick up our indicators are also bullish. Our strength index is saying it's bullish. Our oscillators is also having a bullish divergence. So we see everything is really bullish for the price of chills. On the daily, we could see having some little fake out, but we could see that there's a lot of liquidity here, right? That has been grabbed, a lot of support, right, at this place. We're having some little resistance, but if we can overcome this little resistance, the next price for chills is about our zero point 0.6 region. That's where we have our next major support. So everything looks very bullish for chills, right? As you can see, very, very bullish. Probably, as you can see, same thing. Our oscillator is saying we are very bullish, so we should be expecting a very, very huge price, probably for about as we said, a 35% move in the price of chills in the next few days. As you can see, our strength index is trying to say we're still at the midpoint. We could move higher. Oscillators are trying to say we are very bullish. We could also move higher. So I'm bullish for chills. At the moment, we could see a huge spike in the price of chills at the moment. Same thing with our 12 hours, everything looking very, very bullish for the price of chills. As you can see, we're already entering into the bullish territory, right? Same thing with our strength index. If we move over to this other chart, for the chills, we could see on the weekly, very bullish. There's a trend retest. We're just retesting the trend, and probably we should see upward price action, right? As you can see, probably the stochastic RSI just correcting a bit, and same thing with the MACD just correcting a bit so that we can move higher. So probably I'm expecting higher prices for the price of chills. If we go to our 3 days, and this is what made chills very, very bullish. As we said, as you can see, our stochastic RSI is at its lows. And the last time we saw this, we saw a huge price in the price of chills move up. Same thing that is happening now. As you can see, bullish divergence on the MACD, same bullish divergence on the stochastic RSI, the same thing on the strength index. So this is something you should consider, right? Probably we need to cool down a bit on the daily, right? Our stochastic needs to cool down a bit so that we could have, so probably we could range for a few days, right? And so our stochastic pulls down a bit on the daily, and then we'll have an upward price action. But generally, I'm bullish in chills. Please don't sleep on it. This is really, 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 as you can see, I was confirming that we actually need to cool down a bit, probably to the 0.18. So that our stochastic comes down, cool down a bit, and then we'll have more upward price action. So if you like the channel, please click on the like button, click on the subscribe button to get more in-depth analysis like this. Thank you and have a great day.